You guys rolling? Go ahead and roll. Yeah. All right. I'm Mike Schalk for Electromass Productions. We're there with Sam Fermin from Brooklyn, New York, and let's go around and introduce you guys.
Hey, so
Say what you play and what your name is.
absolutely, John Brandon. I play trumpet in San Fermin. I'm.
Take that again. Just take it again. Okay. This is one of we don't have film. We don't have film. It's all digital. Okay. So
Cool.
all right, ready?
Let's take it.
Okay.
Choosy moms choose gift.
Okay. I'm Mike Schalk for Electromass Productions. We're here with Sam Fermin from Brooklyn, New York, outside of the No Theater in Cincinnati. So let's just go around and introduce yourselves and then say what you play.
Hey, John Brandon. I play trumpet.
I'm Ellis Ludwig-Leone, and I play keyboard and write the music.
I'm Ray Cassidy and I sing.
I'm Alan Tate, and I also sing.
I'm Tyler McDermott, and I play guitar.
I'm Michael Hanf. I play drums.
And we're also missing Rebecca Durham and Stephen Chen, who played with us tonight.
So you guys had a packed performance. Actually, they weren't letting people in. You guys were at capacity. What do you guys think about that? Did you know that?
It's a wonderful surprise. No, it felt really great. Obviously, it feels good to play for a full house, and we literally did a sound check, and there was nobody there. We came back, and it was absolutely packed. So, great way to start off the show.
Yeah. We were talking before this, you guys actually I saw so many people come up and getting pictures and just yelling hey, you guys were great, and so you guys had a really good response from the Cincinnatians who were here. But are you guys on tour currently? What are you guys doing with that? How's that working? So.
Yeah, this is the second stop on our tour. Our first one was Montreal the other day, and we're going to be touring for 2.5 months. We're sort of playing Chicago, Minneapolis, around the Great Lakes. Then we're doing West Coast, East Coast, Iceland, UK, Paris. So.
Any new plans for EPs or full lengths or any?
We're working on the next album in the winter time, and it's fun.
We got it.
Yeah.
We got it mostly written. The second record.
Yeah. Currently working on it.
And ours just came out. Our record just came out last week, so
Oh yeah.
we have a full-length record out. Just came out, and it's just self-titled.
Okay.
Yep. So we're really excited about it.
Is this your guys' first or second, or it is the first? Okay.
Debut self-titled.
How long have you guys been performing as a band?
Since December. Yeah, we've been a band since December. We played our first show at Pianos in New York, so not even a year yet. But yeah.
Actually, that's the footage that I caught of you guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I saw
Wow.
that, yeah.
Man,
A long
yeah.
time ago.
So-
Yeah.
Different singers.
We've
so-
evolved.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Don't judge us.
Yeah, that we had 14 people on stage and different singers, and it's really evolved. And now we have.
Quite a few people on stage.
Yeah.
People are.
We have there's 8 people in the band,
And then a man behind the curtain.
and a man behind the curtain, Wizard of Oz. Oh, PJ, yeah, our sound guy PJ, who's great, and one of my best friends since I was in high school. But it started as 23 people on the record, and it's got sort of gradually smaller and smaller. I mean, it's very orchestral sounding, and now it's 8, and it's really solid, and it's definitely a band in every sense of the word.
Any plans? What's your hopes and dreams as a band? What do you guys want to do? Anything? I saw the nudge there. What do you think, man?
We just love making music. Obviously, people love listening to it, so
110%. Every time.
we left it all out there. But honestly,
All out on the stage.
many of us are professionally trained musicians, so it feels great to just go out there, tour the world, and bring people our music. So.
It's funny because a lot of the people in this band actually started in classical music or jazz, and I mean, I was a classical composer in college, and I still do that. But what's kind of fun is the process of playing these things live. It starts to actually rock, and we start to really sort of get into the music in a way that you can't really do in a concert hall, and it's a totally different thing, and it's really great.
What is the difference? What is the difference between having the kind of indie kind of feel of that juxtaposed with the classical stuff?
I mean, the thing with classical music is that there's a precision that's really required. I mean, you're reading from music from scores, and it's you're always controlling your dynamics. And on stage as an indie band, sometimes you just want to just slam on the keyboard or on the drums or anything like that. I mean, Mike, like he plays vibraphone and like classical ensembles, jazz ensembles. He's sort of, and like to have him, we're sort of like play as loud as you can and just bang the shit out of it, and it's like kind of cool. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Is there a question? Okay. Yeah, the difference with this band, things tend to be kind of technical, but there's always like a lot of room for development, a lot of room. The really nice thing was that we started with these tracks and we started with a lot of written music, and then to actually see that coalesce from like being a hired gun sort of band, being a lot of people coming from classical and jazz and being told what to do, and then moving on to having like a real band feel and actually feeling like a rock band, feeling like we're actually coming together and doing something really, really cool all together as one unit. That's the most amazing thing that's happened.
What are you? That's a good response.
Great.
How did you guys come together as a band? Like, how did that happen?
So Ellis went away to write this record, and he and I have been friends since we were like 14 or 15. And I guess he knew that I would be singing on the record, and then after that we sort of pulled from a bunch of different places. Like Tyler was my guitar teacher at NYU. John and Ellis knew each other from Yale. There's some other Yale peoples in there. Stephen Chen, who's not here, is from Yale. We found Ray. We were very lucky to find her through friends. Yeah, on Craigslist. She was sleeping outside, and she just happened to be able to sing. It just sort of it all got pieced together. But to be honest with you, I can't imagine playing with other people. It's a really great.
Stephen Chen!
Steve, right there.
I think he's over there somewhere.
Come on.
Hold the ball. You gotta meet this
Oh,
guy.
dude, thanks.
What's happening, man?
Clearing it out.
Hello. Right.
Steven? Mike? Oh. So you want to go ahead and introduce yourself as the new guy coming to the fold here?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm Stephen Chen. I play saxophone in the band, and
How do you know these guys?
I met Ellis at college. We played classical music together in a band called Sick Futuristic, which was like kind of like a prototype for this band in many ways. It was sort of like a fusion of classical and rock music and like theatrics and such, which was cool. And then a couple years after I graduated, Ellis gave me a call and asked me to play on the record, and then that's how I kind of got back in the fold.
So you guys are from Brooklyn. What part of Brooklyn are you from? Or where do you guys all live together in the same neighborhood, or how's that work?
It's basically all Prospect Heights, Crown Heights, but I have to represent North Brooklyn. I'm in Greenpoint.
He's a real estate guy as well, so he knows everything.
That's an edit point.
If you need an apartment, this is your guy.
I mean, technically, yeah, I'm licensed.
We'll get a close up of the card. So where are you guys heading to next? Where's the next stop?
Champaign, Illinois. We're playing Pygmalion Festival tomorrow.
How many bands is that? What's that about?
I'm not sure. It's a pretty big festival. I know
We're
on
playing
and
with
on
again.
Yeah.
And then after that, we're playing in Milwaukee, which is where I'm from.
Are you excited to be back home, or?
Yeah, we sold that show out. First sold out show. Actually not.
Nope.
But
You guys definitely were at capacity here. Now, something I was going to ask you. I don't know if you look right over here. There's a Twitter feed, and that was actually projected right behind you guys while you guys were playing. Did you guys know that? Okay.
The very last song.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? Did you actually see it while you were playing? Did you read it?
Oh yeah. I mean, I thought I checked Twitter a lot on my iPhone, but that's nothing compared to actually standing on stage and going, okay, I'm not going to play for like another 30 seconds, so I'm going to read 10 tweets. Like, it was kind of surreal, so it was neat. What do you think?
It was great. It was awesome to look at people responding to what we were doing in real time, which I guess is the point of Twitter.
It reminded me that we had this dance back at Yale, which was it's like the last chance dance, and everyone went and tried to get laid before they graduated, And at the last chance dance, they would actually, right? I mean, that's like, Yale students, right? And they would put up like all these tweets of people like being like, oh, she's kind of hot, right? And you're just like looking around like, who is that? It was like the same thing. So I was like, oh no,
Is that what you guys do at Ivy League colleges? Yeah.
Don't get laid? Yes.
Don't get laid. Yeah.
any last thoughts before you guys?
Yeah, thank you to Cincinnati and the festival for sure. Yeah.
Yay!
And
Yeah,
I just want to shout out Rebecca Durham as well, who's actually representing San Fermin Hard. She's getting wasted at the bar right now. So. Rebecca Durham, right? Exactly.
You guys did a great performance, so yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for.
Thank you. Mike Schalk for Electromass Productions and Sam Fermin from Brooklyn. So thanks a lot. Thank you guys.
Thanks a lot.
Dude, yeah.